Hi House and Home, I'm Kate Dickson from Dickson Design Group, and welcome to our farmhouse renovation. We are currently in the kitchen of a renovated farmhouse in Duncan, Ontario, small, tiny little town near Collingwood area. The homeowners are actually friends of mine from the ski club that we both belong to. They were looking for a place, and when they finally found it, they reached out and said, okay, yeah, we need your help and want to work on certain parts of the house. He was taking care of all of the outside stuff. She was in charge of all the inside stuff. Not everything got completely renovated, but there were little touches in various areas of the house, but the most predominant, most significant was the kitchen, dining room, foyer, sort of common areas. Very important for her that it continued to feel like an older farmhouse. She wanted it to feel rustic, to feel homey, and to feel like it was here forever. The layout in here, although we didn't change it significantly, we did adjust how it flowed in terms of some of the cabinetry. They were the old 80s heavy wood doors. The counter, I can't even remember now what the counter was, gosh, but it felt heavy, it felt dark, and needed to be refreshed and updated. Some of the key changes we made in the kitchen was this wall of cabinetry on this side, which goes all the way up to the ceiling, giving more storage. They wanted 2 ovens, which was a great spot for those. We replaced all the windows in the house. And then we took out all the other uppers, or any uppers really, so it's more open in the rest of the kitchen area. And then all their storage, because it's much more functional, works, and they have more than they had before with the same footprint. The kitchen now still has the old original wood cast iron stove that came with the house originally. This was what she fell in love with in terms of that old farmhouse feel. And it still functions, still works, and they use it for heat, sometimes boiling some water. It doesn't get used too much for any hardcore cooking. The island, the counter, part of the backsplash is a quartz material, which was for durability and for being able to sort of let anything happen. She's a big cook, she's got a lot of spices, got a lot of ingredients. And we paired that with this warmer, tan, creamy color that laid in a brick pattern gives it that more traditional feel. The sconces are really special. Tarnished metal and the porcelain shades, they work perfectly to give that old world feel. We searched for a while for the lights above the island and landed on these beautiful black pendants which actually tie in with the black windows, with the original stove. It really brought it all together. The island has been built to look as an old farmhouse table, but it's got the turned legs and that skirting around the periphery of it. We wanted to make sure they could sit on the one side comfortably, but to give it that old feel and to provide function and storage, we created these deeper drawers on this side, which work wonderfully, providing that sort of older feel. We did the island with an Uji edge profile to give it a bit more detail, but we've kept the rest of the profile just as a square edge on the perimeter of the counters.
Thanks for watching. This house tour is brought to you by ARD Outdoor.
Hi House and Home, it's Jillian Atkins, and I'm here today at ARD Outdoor to show you some of their collections. In fact, I've selected 3 that I think you'll love. One that's all about texture, one about modern, clean lines, and the last one, it's all about comfort. I love this dining chair from the Breeze collection. First of all, it has this graphic black and white and gray woven textural material that I think is just fabulous. It adds interest and texture that brings life to your backyard furniture. And the great thing about it is it comes as a side chair. You can also do the armchair. And if you really want to commit to the texture, you could add in the club chair and ottoman. This is Lanai. I'm sitting on their modular sectional. It is the epitome of modern cool. Straight lines with a little bit of curve, narrow proportions on the frame, and endless options for customizable cushions. It's one of ARD's signature collections. They make it themselves, they manufacture the frames in their own facility, and they make all of the cushions here in Canada. One of the best things about the Lanai sofa frame is that it comes in multiple finishes. So you've got the weathered white, black, matte gray, and ecru to choose from in the Lanai collection. And this is Milos. It's made for comfort. From our friends over at Vendôme, made in Europe. I can't tell you how luxurious and comfortable this sectional sofa is. It comes in a myriad of configurations. You can design your own, but the best part of it are these distinctive, curved, chunky arms, and you see that all through the collection. One of the things I love about the Milos, it's not just because it matches my outfit so perfectly, but the fabrics are fantastic. This one in particular blends threads of caramel, gray, and cream, and it just has this really luxurious texture and feel, and it's weatherproof. Before we go, one last thing caught my eye. It's the Como chair. Brand new, designed by ARD Outdoor for the Rogers Center. You'll see them on the terrace there. And I have to say, they've got this gorgeous teak sculptural frame, but the best part about it is that it has this wrapped rope detail at the back. It's really fantastic. Go Blue Jays.
Oh, that dining room was bright red when they first moved in, and it actually was a bone of contention within their family, but Janine and I were very, very adamant that it was not staying red, and finally landed on this stunning green. It was her table and chairs that she had purchased kind of over time. As you can see, the chairs are all mismatched, which is exactly what she wanted for it. And I think it works perfectly. It was the first thing she brought into the house. I think she had a few already, but was looking every time she'd go to a vintage store or a flea market, she would find another chair. It's stunning. In the fireplace, we believe it's the original, and it's got that old Ontario wood fireplace vibe, and I've been lucky enough to be able to be here for a dinner party, and the fire's going, and it brings a wonderful amount of ambiance to the space. We didn't change too much in their living room. It was already very well established in terms of their furniture and didn't need a lot of work. We refinished the floors throughout the house, so that was done in there. But the fireplace, again, wood burning, traditional fireplace, and the views really the knockout part of that room. The exterior of the house has a few different porches and decks that you can go out to, and they all have their own moment. Different times of day, different light come through. They all have the same footprint, but they have been rebuilt with the exterior landscaping. They've put new stone down at the front door, which is stunning. She loves to garden as well, so she's got lots of beds to do that, and the vegetable garden that you see out in the farther area as well is her happy place. The front foyer is extremely hardworking, yet it has all these pretty little parts to it. We've changed the lighting in there. The staircase used to be this very honey yellow 80s staircase, and so we've revised the banister and kept the same footprint, but all new stair with a lovely runner on it now. We've kept the wood wall, and they use the firewood, obviously, throughout the house for all the wood-burning fires. It's just a nice little entry point for coming in. It really sets the tone for traditional farmhouse, easygoing and durable. The powder room has the same floor from the hallway. The wallpaper that we added in there is a beautiful William Morris wallpaper, and it just adds that historical vibe and gives a really beautiful, bold statement in the powder room. It was really special to be able to work on a home that had this much history and had so much character. Everywhere we turned, there was interesting architectural details or old pieces that we could really bring back to life and work into a more modern, functioning kitchen, but still have that old feel. I'm hoping that I'm going to get invited back for a few more dinner parties over the years. We love hanging out here with our ski friends.